Hello everybody, what's up? It's me, V. Hey Christian, hey One Arm Over, what's up? I'm aware I'm 20 minutes late. I do have a justification. Okay. I was eating lunch. Hey Geyser. I was eating lunch and, my throat's been a little throat, you know? So I read, oh, you should drink ginger tea with honey. Ginger tea with honey is great. I went to Panera. So I got some ginger tea with honey, and I drank it, and I was like, isn't ginger supposed to make you feel less nauseous? So I was sitting there and I was like, oh, I think I'm dying. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. So I spent some time before stream just like waiting for the nausea to pass. So that was weird. Well, I mean, I could get into my entire health history if you're that curious. Not that it's any of your business, but you know. Oh, let's see, we gotta switch these. I've been combing through some new mystery on the side. What have you found? This chapter is silly, oh no. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay. I would reclass Sita to a cav. Oh. Really? Okay then. Minerva too, I guess, if I'm bringing her. I see Jake. Was Jake Anna's husband in 7? Yes, okay. Okay. Got it. Well, anyways. So for a couple of months now, I've had, like, issues with coughing, and I went to the doctor, and we think it's acid reflux. So I was taking acid reflux meds, and then they were giving me really bad dry mouth, so I stopped taking them, which means that the coughing issue is now kind of back. So I'm waiting a couple of weeks after I stop taking the acid reflux meds to see if it settles down. And in the meantime, somebody was like, oh, ginger tea with honey is great for acid reflux, drink that. And I had to puke so badly, and then I had to lie down, but you're not supposed to lie down after eating with acid reflux, so, you know, it's a whole thing. You need to visit a house first, doesn't matter who visits, and then recruit Jake. Got it. With Sita. For FE12, I've been going crazy. Lunatic has been a fun ride so far. I got to chapter 17. I'm looking forward to FE12. Just cause, I don't know, I was reading a couple people's opinions that FE12 was a bit... what's the word? Better? Than FE11? Alright, so I'm moving her to Paladin, I guess. You're a sniper, but then she can't use your mom. Oh yeah, I promoted Sita. Broken Avatar character in FE12, which is like 30 chapters in, prologue and guidance chapters included. Okay. Thank you. Bars also does well as a merc/hero. That's good to know. Ooh, okay. We might have a bit of a shorter stream today. I'm not feeling as nauseous, but, we're struggling. Just a little. Is Mercenary just better than Fighter? Like, in general? Oh my god. You'd get so much skill. FE12 is more comfy to play because of the super high growths in that game? Okay. I don't think I forged anything yet. Oh, I don't have any money, that's why. I would promote bars later if need be. Got it. I know I have a couple of those, like, gold things. These. I might have some on somebody as well. One of the thieves, maybe. Oh no, I guess not. Okay. FE12 has been really silly for me because I've done Mage Cecil. Girl with 0 defense, her personal defense is -1. And I'm guessing that doesn't overflow or underflow or whatever. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. God damn it. I got the new Pokemon game, and I was trying to buy Pokeballs, and I didn't realize I was still in the sell menu. So I sold all of my Pokeballs, and then I, like, 2 seconds later came across a Goomy that I wanted to catch. And I didn't have any Pokeballs, so it got away. She capped magic, skill, speed, and I just need 2 more talismans to get her to cap res. Nice. I didn't want to buy either, I wanted to forge. Oh wait, actually. Is Merrick carrying a fire tome? I'll forge that first. Oh god, hold on. We already had the gay agenda. Also, you want to see something silly? See how much speed draw gets when he reclasses. Trans rights. Yeah, I was thinking trans rights. I don't know if we have enough letters for that, though. I think we only get G H T. Yeah. Okay, we can't do trans rights. We have to do trans right. They only get 1. Pick well. Trans right. Real. Okay. Yeah, I could have just not done the space, but you know. Or you could interpret it as like a comma, like trans, right? For some reason I forgot that you can only forge 1 thing at a time. Oh yeah, that's true. You could also interpret it as, like, trans people on the right. Well, I didn't think about that. Oh well. Too late now. Nina, soon the palace will be in sight. I know this can't be easy for you. When the palace fell, many, many good Archaneans were killed. The royal family, my family were. Their bodies were hung before the gates as an example. I cannot unpaint that vivid picture of my parents grotesquely changed. Mutilated is another word you could have used there. I feel as though I should cry, Marth, or scream, but no tears come, and I cannot chase away the sadness and rage. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it was. But I don't want to switch the screens because it could almost be done. I cannot change the past, I can only shape the future. Lead the way, Marth, I am ready. Take me home. I don't know who Lily Tino is. The other one I do know. Yeah, I just forgot that there was limited there for a minute. Okay, so I could theoretically yeet Minerva over here, right? Talk to a house, and then get Jake. Kinda sad how, trans women with flowers for names happen to be the worst people. The village? Oh, yeah. I could have Marth run over there, too. Okay, the village, sorry, not the houses. Well, I could have Minerva yeet over, kill all of these dudes, and then Marth can just stroll over. Like the delicate little flower that he is. It's very long-ranged. Oh my god, hold on. I didn't even notice that it had the tutorial. You can also throw Abel at the problem. Not Cain, though. I am still bringing Cain. He's actually not bad. Like, he's not as good as Abel, but he's not bad. I mean, if you look at them, they're both level 10, 9 versus 10 strength, 12 skill, 0 magic. Abel has 1 more speed, 1 less luck, and 1 more defense. In this game, they're interchangeable. Swords are better in the next game, though. Got it. Lily Tino took a picture in a public restroom filled with people and then was surprised when people were mad that privacy was not honored. Oh, okay. Compared to some of the YouTube drama that I've seen, I mean, it's not the... I don't want to say that that's a good thing, but my god, is that significantly more tame than I thought it would be. +3 steel bow and FE12, nice. I can bring Jagan over here too. And Marthel, you know, he'll get over there eventually. Bullshit. I do like that. That's good. Wait, so if I have a ballistician... If I have a ballista, does that mean I can counterattack a ballista attack with my ballista? Also, Paladin Seed is really solid because of the higher speed cap. Good to know. I kind of like it when she just flies around, though. You know what I mean? Ballista can't counter other ballista? Well, then what am I paying him for? Boo. I know Lily Orchid, though. We're just gonna... this. You pay him to use Thunderbolt, which gores other ballista. Oh, okay. Orchid. Okay. Do you still have a lance, buddy? You do. Oh, I should have gotten him like a steel one or something. Orchard. Is it Lily Orchard? What? I got really informed on all of that drama a while back. And the main reason is because somebody recommended me the Lily Orchard video on Steven Universe, which I've never seen Steven Universe before, and she gave me like hella bad vibes, and then I started looking into her and I was like, oh! Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't know anything about Steven Universe. The thing that was giving me the really bad vibe was toward the end, she just like goes off on Rebecca Sugar, like the creator of Steven Universe. And like she was very like, fuck you, Rebecca Sugar, you're terrible, you like deserve to rot in hell, you're the like worst piece of shit ever, like da-da-da-da-da, and I was like, I don't know if your media criticisms on Steven Universe are valid, because I've never seen it, but like, don't act like that toward the person who made it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's just unnecessary. Unless Rebecca Sugar was like, I think she called Rebecca Sugar like a Nazi too or something. Like, unless Rebecca, you literally have a photo of Rebecca Sugar like, I don't know, like heiling Hitler or something like that, wearing a swastika armband, like extrapolating that she's a Nazi because the children's show didn't handle this one topic the way that you wish it had. Kind of extreme. It's kind of a lot. Oh, they do like 1 damage to Minerva. Something that makes Arcanine titles interesting is the low HP. I have been noticing the low HP. I also criticized Rebecca for drawing Ed, and Eddie Smith when she was a... Oh, you mean Smut, I assume. When she was a... Of course. I don't know exactly how old Rebecca Sugar is, but that is like exactly... If they're my age... that tracks. Yeah, no, I heard about the My Little Pony fanfic and everything too. It's just weird. You know, the wild thing is, I knew about that My Little Pony fanfic before I learned anything about her. Because my older brother was like a huge My Little Pony fan. Don't ask. Unless you, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit younger than her, but... HP in FE11 is kind of silly, as most seniors have like 1920 at base. Yeah. I like MLP, yeah. No, my brother was like really into MLP, like fan fiction and all. And he was like, one day he comes over. I think I was like, God. I think I was I might have just graduated high school or something. And he comes over and he was like, hey V, you wanna see this fucked up fanfic I found? And I was like, no. And then he showed me the like, I think it was the Lily Orchard one. And I was like, wow. I mean, not that I have any problem with like dark fanfic, but I was like, wow. That is something, alright. I'm getting so distracted, hold on. I've been playing FE7 on the side, so forgive me. Oh yeah, no, I agree. I never watched My Little Pony. Friendship is magic. So I can't necessarily speak to the quality, but I am knowledgeable about the culture surrounding it, shall we say. I like FE7. FE7's good. Mm-hmm. I'm just not sure where to put FE7, because I do like it. But I do also definitely have some problems with it. Jagan not doubling anything is killing me. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Mm-hmm. I mean, Merrick's doing fine, given the number of bosses so far that have had only one range weapons. He's not exactly struggling for kills. Now I just gotta get Maria out of there before she gets murked. Murked Riyadh. Mm-hmm. Oh god, I'm struggling today. I don't know what it- I think I might have, like, pinched a nerve in my neck, too, or something, because, like... It's been rough, man. I sat through her Pokemon retrospective in quotes because this literally only implied where she thought Blue and Red's rivalry was friendly, Silver was an edgelord. Says Gen 4 are too talky. That N was melodramatic and whiny because she apparently hates abuse victims. Oof. DSFE and 3DSFE feels really good and fast to play. They do. I remember I watched somebody else talking about the Pokemon retrospectives. Like, they were doing, like, here's my arguments against her arguments for the Pokemon retrospectives. And as someone who knows a little too much about Pokemon, as the name might imply... Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't think moving him would open Maria up to getting killed. Hackton Rall says their starter in each game. Yeah, I remember that. I also remember Lily Orchard is definitely the market for the life-sized Gardevoir plush, if you know what I mean. Anthony Gramgulgia? That sounds familiar. It might have been them. I only watched like 2 of their videos. I'm not super... But yeah, I remember one of the complaints in the Pokemon retrospective was like complaining about the mechanics of the Pokemon games while cheating in the Pokemon games to completely change the mechanics. And it's like, gee, I wonder why you're not having fun. Sportsmaster Nuka Live is pretty good? That's good to know. The only guy that reacted to her video that I found? Well, that would make sense. Probably. I mean, like, I'm usually, like, 99% of the time, if it's, like, an opinion I don't like, I'll just ignore it. Oh, I also remember somebody reacted to her writing tips. Sorry, this is just, we're getting into this, but, like... As someone who does quite a bit of writing, her writing tips were really funny. I had to write, it was like a Twitter thread or something. That's the same guys. No, it was definitely, well, I think he reacted to her writing tips too, but I watched somebody else react to the writing tips. It was like a pair of guys. They write some kind of, I want to say radio drama, but that sounds so ancient, but they write some kind of like radio drama. See, that's like too mean almost. I forget what they're like, it was like a podcast or something, a podcast drama. We Are Not Alive, maybe. Sounds familiar. But like half of the writing tips were just, I hate Steven Universe. And like, just do, like half the writing tips were literally like, yeah, that one, that's the one. 2 professional writers react. Oh yeah, the main reason is just like, half of the writing tips were like, I hate Steven Universe. Just do the opposite of whatever Steven Universe did. Thank you, Christian, for tracking that down for me. I watched it a long time ago, too. Both of those people, I've only watched, like, 1 video from them, so if they're fucking weirdos, I don't know about it. Just keep that in mind. Alright, we're gonna... You both just barely missed this kill, and it's driving me crazy. She just seems to actively target people in fandoms to farm engagement. I mean, she's part of the reason why I was also looking into... Okay. There's like this gut feeling that I got with her, her Steven Universe video, where I was like... You know, like the whole anti-shipper thing? Or like fanties or fan cops or whatever? I was getting very distinct, like, that vibes off of her. They're basically just the fun police, where, like, they're like, we are going to have a very strict set of standards for what you are allowed to do or say in fandom ever at any time, and if you don't follow them, we will harass you. Basically. I mean, it's like, it's nuanced, but that's the long and short of it, if you're wondering why I was getting the bad vibe. I was getting a very that vibe off of her. So that's why I looked into her more to see, like, is it just this video? Is she always like this? Like, what's going on here, you know? Wait, so what's in the houses? Nothing? We are gonna have to have somebody kill this guy. Why did I bring Hardin after he disappointed me? I mean, I still want the lore, but you know. Oh, but yeah, that's the thing with Lily Orchard. Jesus Christ. Is she's just a fan cop. She's like a prototypical fan cop, and like, so you have to view most of what she does through that lens, where it's like, I don't even think she's rage baiting. I think she's genuinely a believer. Like, I think she genuinely believes that what she's doing is what needs to be done. I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't know. There's like a whole, like, I've engaged with a lot of these people, and I find there's a lot of very interesting psychological patterns going on that fascinate me. So I could rant about this all day. Like, genuinely. A gang of ruffians have rounded up some Arcanean folk and are holding them over by the edge of town. What a world it's become that we've gotten to be prisoners in our own land. Captain Killjoy dropping several lengthy turds into each individual high school party's punch bowl. Yeah, basically. Like, the thing I noticed with a lot of these types is, like, there's a very common thread of trauma underlaying them. And I know, I don't say this to be, like, dismissive or anything, or, like, you know, air out problems. A lot of these people are very public in the fact that they have experienced significant trauma. And it seems that one of the coping mechanisms they've developed for handling the trauma is to be really, really abrasive toward people who are doing anything that triggers them. So, like, for example, like, somebody was maybe triggered by, you know, I don't know, having an abusive parent, let's say. And then they're triggered by people talking about abuse. Like, let's just say they're triggered by somebody writing a story that has an abusive father figure. Let's say Avatar: The Last Airbender, for example. They're very triggered by Ozai existing because they had an abusive father. This show depicts an abusive father. Seeing the show depict this abusive father triggers their abuse trauma. And so what they tend to do, like, instead of having, like, a healthy coping mechanism, their coping mechanism is, if I just don't see the trigger, then I don't feel bad. So the trigger needs to go away. And for the trigger to go away, that necessitates that everybody who is creating media with an abusive father figure needs to stop doing that immediately, because they might see it, and if they see it, it will trigger them and it will upset them. And so that's kind of how they get into this, like, fandom policing behavior, is that they say, oh, well, you know, like, my trauma, which is completely valid, is being triggered by this. You need to stop doing this right now so that I'm not triggered. And it's like there's no awareness in there that they're the ones responsible for handling their trauma, not everybody else. But most of these people are young, maybe they haven't been to therapy, and so that's how they deal with it. And I'm not saying that to excuse their behavior, because honestly I think it's bullshit, and they should stop. But it's very, like, I think it's important to understand why they're acting like this, instead of just being like, oh, they're a dick, you know? I don't care if sexually you're... Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think you're necessarily born awful. I did watch an interview with her younger sibling, where her younger sibling was talking about... Sorry, this stream got real heavy real quick today. I think it's a hurt people instance, where it's like you're hurt and then you inflict that hurt on others, and it's like, again, it's not your fault that you were hurt, but it is your fault if you're hurting other people because of it. Which I think is a very reasonable stance to have on the matter. I'm sick of war. If it ain't the screams of battle you're hearing, it's the bawling of widows. Y'all should go home to your loved ones, if you ask me. It's more complicated than that, Christian. Pretty much all human behavior has to be a combination of nature and nurture. There's no, like, psychopath gene. 3 ancient weapons known as the Regalia have been passed down through the generations of Arcanea. Parthia, the bow of flame, Gradivas, the lance that pierces stone, and Mercurius, the spectral sword. Only those blessed by the gods may lay hands on them, or so it goes. Don't talk to me like a child, woman. I'm not talking to you like a child. I'm talking to you like somebody who I'm gonna educate. The Not Claire, the Gradibust, and the Dragon Wife. I appreciate your creative naming schemes, Kaiser. Anyway. Topic change. I named my fire tone the yeah, right? Okay, wait. If you were gonna do like meme names for the Yggdrasil weapons, what would you make them? Like the tear fang and the what's it called? My brain keeps going to Excalibur, but I know the Forsetti. Like the tear fang and the Forsetti and like the rest of them. These guys are visiting these houses because I don't have anything else for them to do. Fair. Watch out for the ballisticians, they can fire their missiles quite a long ways. If you see they're used in a weapon called an aerospate, move your flyers out of there before their wings get clipped. Also, ballisticians have a weapon called the Thunderbolt, which is particularly effective against other ballisticians. Cool. I do like that I get Ballistae. Not everybody fighting for Grust is a bad apple, you know. Take my sweetheart, Jake. He's just got a heart of gold, that one. If you see him, tell him Anna's worried sick about him. Of course, my Jake won't give no one but the ladies the time of day. That's just the way he is. Girl. Can she do better? I feel like she might be able to do better. This here is Norda, Arcanea's closest market town. Drop by the armories and vendors if you've an interest in rare goods. Taint Fang, Gay Bulge, obviously. You fell. Okay, that one got me. Glucknir, Ball Flame. Honestly, I'm here for it. I'm just gonna... I mean, is it worth it to buy, like, a men's stave? I guess I'll buy another heal. We're gonna do some shopping. While Marth slowly walks over here. I don't really know what else to do. I assume it'd be easiest to just gun Sita in there the second we can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm almost out of mend uses on what's-her-face. Ball dung, queer. Mistletoe and itchy balls, nice. Thanks for laughing at you, fella. I thought it was his. Sometimes, y'all, like, sometimes I stream and I say something and I'm like, please tell me someone else found that funny and it's not just me. It's really hard to tell sometimes when I'm just talking to myself in my room, you know? Also, I don't know what's funny. Cause like I don't know if this is like a neurodivergence thing, but like, have you ever been in a room where like you say something and you thought it was just completely normal and the entire room starts laughing and you're like, what did I say? Cause that's like a daily occurrence. Good day. What can I help you with? Why am I reading this like I don't know what it says? I'll buy a couple of steel lances. And steel swords, probably. It happens to me a lot. We're just gonna buy, like, 2 of all of these. It's almost always, like, whenever I don't go to classes anymore, obviously. But, like, whenever I was in, like, a lecture or something, and I had to, like, answer a lecturer's, like, question, I swear to God, it was, like, a 50-50 shot if whatever I said led the whole room to burst into laughter, and, like, half of the time I was like, what did I say? Ooh. We could buy another wife here. Borsetti, Longer, and Small Flame. I guess I'll buy another hand axe and javelin too. Sure, why not? I don't want to buy another silver sword until we use up the one we have. Nobody can use it anyways. Alright, sure, we'll buy another Thunder Tome too. I'm just biased towards the Silverlands because of how good it is in FE3. That's fair. I just get fire because it's cheap, yeah. That probably would be the smarter play. I think I'm still traumatized by FE4 where fire tomes were, like, trash. Like, why were they so bad? They weighed as much as a lance. Poor Azel had to carry one around like a fucking albatross around his neck. What if I just, like, grinded Arena for 20 minutes on stream? Would you guys hate me? Were any of the people in chat now there when I spent 4 hours on stream grinding Dew and Arden to promotion on the Eldigan chapter? Cause, if you were, I salute you, and if you weren't, it's probably a good thing. You're one of the lucky ones, I guess. Arden gets to promotion with Paragons. Yeah, I fucked that up. One of the bosses, I just grinded it against one of the bosses, I think. No, see, we didn't use the bridge for that. I want to be very clear that the bridge was not involved in that grind. We had to go to the boss, like, past the bridge? God, what did we do exactly? Or was, like, the boss right before the bridge or something like that? And we had Dew with a wind sword, and we had Arden with an iron sword, and we just kept tinging off of him until they hit level 20. I need you to understand how painful it was. We did not take the sensible way out of that one. Me and my friends in a recorded Discord watch Party of Atlantis, The Lost Empire. We got to a scene with the MC and the main girl in the lake, and the MC is looking at her with wide eyes. Oh my god. To the point where they had to pause the movie because the guy recording it was the one. I didn't think it was that funny. Yeah, shit like that. The one that always stands out to me is I was in like a women's studies class. And I was like, we were talking about something. I was in a women's studies class and we were talking about, like, I don't remember what it was exactly. It was like something to do with like the cultural standards for women in society or something like that. And I just like I didn't call it the Madonna whore complex, but that's what it's called. But I said, like, I was talking about like the societal expectation that women are both pure and also whores at the same time. Hey, Mighty Funzo. And I said it almost exactly like that, and the entire room burst into laughter. And I was like, I don't understand what's funny about what I just said. I'm talking about a real thing. It even has a name. Why is it funny? So did I say hi, Mighty Funzo? Hi, what's up? We're working on Jake. Heh, what do you want, a broken nose? I heard you're holding some Arcanaeans here against their will. Release them at once. How about I release my fist into your munchin' manicheets? Munchin' manicheets? Look at his teeth? I was going kind of crazy in FE4 with my run, oh yeah. The Altean army, hey, get me out of here. Is everyone alright? I know you've been through a lot. Go home to your families. What's wrong, lad? Why don't you go home? Because I have no home to go to. Is that Lind? Laudadane is a hell of a drug. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You're a girl! Yeah, Marth, what the fuck? Did you just assume her gender? You're a girl. Why are you dressed as a boy? Okay, I want to be very clear, Marth. She was not dressed as a boy. She was wearing a cloak, and cloaks are gender neutral, or the domain of non-binary people in Fire Emblem, as I have previously seen. They all wear cloaks with hoods. I don't understand why. To hide, sir. My name's Lynn. My father was Niloa Pontifex. Sorry, I should probably have this on the big screen, huh? Like, half the time these dialogues don't last long enough to bother to switch it. I donned a men's garb to escape from Garnef, but no sooner was I away than these ruffians grabbed me. So you're Lynn. I'm glad you're safe. Princess Nina was worried about you, you know. Well, we're all together now. I promise to keep you out of danger. No, let me fight. With Princess Nina's blessing and the tome my father left me, I can wield aura magic. Let me use it to avenge him. I want to destroy Garnef myself. Nice. Marth didn't wear any pants in FE1. He was just channeling his inner Greek god. Do I get more copies of Aura, or... I was kind of worried that those bandits were gonna all pop out, and, you know, whatever. The skittiest Greek god of them all. You can't tell me that Apollo isn't one hell of a twink. Come on. Be real. Look at the might of Aura. Okay, hold on. 20? Is Apollo the first Bishonen? Yes. Actually, you know, I haven't played Hades 2 because I've been avoiding it. I know Apollo's in it, though. How did they draw Apollo? I'm just curious. She hits hard, but the issue is they gutted her growths in this game. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of frustrates me about some of the older Fire Emblem games is, like, you get, like, the Manakete characters, but you could only fight with them 50 times. And then they're just done. Oh, hello. Discussion. Lind, I presume. My name's Merrick. Prince Marth asked me to look after you. Not that we may just need any help looking after ourselves, mind you. Oh, you've studied magic? Yes, in Caden. Caden, the school? My father was a student there a long time ago. School is beautiful. Was beautiful until Garneth took over and changed everything. Ah, damn it, he's Umbridge. Or whatever an Umbridge equivalent is that isn't associated with J.K. Rowling. I was blessed with wonderful teachers, and I found a healthy mix of friends and rivals and other aspiring mages. Some might even say a boyfriend. It sounds nice, I suppose, but my father was the only teacher and friend I ever needed. That's kind of depressing, Lind. I'm sorry, Lind. Don't be. I'm tough like my father, too. Let's talk about you, Merrick, and about Caden. I've never been to a school before. How do they teach? Dumb fridge. Yeah, we can't make any Harry Potter references with Merrick. He's carrying the trans right. The only one they get. Because I couldn't fit the S. Ooh, that was a little laggy. Apollo has been sent via Tumblr, thank you. Give me a sec. I wish Twitch had like a DM feature or something. So I didn't have to have like, oh, you need to send an image, send it on whatever. Ooh. Hold on, I opened Tumblr. And I got recommended Dante and Virgil art. So, or is that Nero? That could be Nero. I'm actually not entirely sure. Oh no, it's Baby Virg. Okay, got it. Sorry. Every time I open Tumblr, it just gives me like a fuck ton of DMC art. So I always wind up accidentally getting distracted. Well, I know I have ADHD. Oh my god, it's I tried saving one and then Tumblr like whited it out and then it didn't. I had to close it and reopen it and I got more DMC art. Okay, sorry. I'll stop, I promise. Oh, okay, interesting. That's yeah, he's kind of a twink. Maybe he's not like a full twink, but he's definitely not more than a twunk in Hades 2. Sorry. He's kind of left behind in FE12 in terms of stats. Okay, got it. I'm sorry, I will focus on the live stream that I am doing right now. I will pay attention. It was, however, a very cute art of Virgil hugging his younger self, and I'm a sucker for that, so you know. Okay, so this does a lot of damage to other ballisticians. So what I'm hearing is I should probably just yeet Sita at whatever I need to kill. Hold on. Oh. Oh, beautiful. I'm so used to Thracia where all of the Ballistae, like, perfectly overlap with each other. I could probably also send Minerva after this guy, since the other Ballistae don't seem to overlap with him. Oh wait, no, but that guy can reach, never mind. Sita! Kill! Honestly, Sita could probably take out all these guys. FE5 is a traumatizing experience the first time through, it really is. You can also waste turns, can't I? It really is just like... It's not just the fact that there's Ballistae, it's like that there's usually, like, if there's one Ballistae on a map in Thracia, there's probably like 10, and they're probably all overlapping, and they probably are all gonna kill you. Oh, she's not doing as much damage as I wanted her to. I see no reason to waste your mom on this, so you know. She'll probably be fine. I made a save state. Oh, he's standing on a fort, which means that he's gonna heal. Annoying. Kinda wish she had a javelin now, actually. I assume she can use one. I could send Abel over, maybe, and hand her a javelin next turn. Never thought I'd see a Fire Emblem game where axes were the meta weapon. It's a paladin reclass specifically for this map? Yeah. So she wouldn't get murked by Ballistae on the way to go recruit this dude. Axe is good in FE7, are they? I guess so. They had to throw Hector a bone. I'm replaying FE7 and my Hector is finally like halfway decent, so shout out. Because my Hector blew in both of my on-stream FE7 playthroughs. And I won't lie to you, I've been RNG manipulating strength growths on Elliewood for fun. Hey Poison Parfait, what's up? In games with good accuracy, axes are good? Yeah, that makes sense. Major reason why Elliewood wins him. My Elliewood was really good in my on-stream playthroughs, and I didn't do anything special. I am, however, RNG manipulating him this time because I think it's funny. Usually use an RNG scrambler for GBA FE. Yeah, I've been playing around with the, like when you move a unit and like the arrow changes and that somehow re-rolls your RNG. I'm playing with a friend, so it's been very funny. They've been very, like, amused by that. Yo, Sita, my girl! Hands busy, but I've been listening. Nice. It burns our whatever the technical terminology is. Yes, burns our ends. Sorry, I'm not too up on the lingo. I could have sworn somebody else had a javelin. Either way, it's been very fun. It usually doesn't take that many tries to get new RNG, like a new level up for Elliewood there, so... Just save state right before. I'm also playing on a patch that turns off permadeath, which has been an amusing experience. The maps go a lot faster when I can just YOLO. You don't need any more speed, Sita. Alright, back to the Steel Lance. RNG scramblers are better because it's easy to accidentally burn RNs. Ah. Alright, let's start moving everybody a little bit closer. What is Spirit Dust again? Is that res or is that magic? I could probably just look. Magic, okay. Is there anybody I should give that to? I have a Speedwing lying around too. Eric? Okay. I wasn't sure if he was gonna get there on his own. Oh my god, Linda only has 2 magic! I guess that explains why Aura has, like, fucking 20. So, has anyone been playing the new Pokemon? I have. I got a couple of rants saved up about it, too. I see people complaining about it. No money for it, fair. I'm playing it. Just a 50% match rate. Oh. Okay, my main complaint with the new Pokemon Legends ZA is that it takes like 30, not 30, sorry, it takes like 3 fucking hours to get through the tutorial. Like, it's insane how long the tutorial is, and it's so frustrating. Because literally all I wanted to do was like go shopping and change my outfit or whatever. It feels really bad in this one though, because it's like an open world in Lumio's city, and you spend the first 3 hours every time you see something interesting in the distance you could go do, you start walking toward it, your little Rotom phone pops up and it's like, hey, get back on the main path, hey, go do your thing, hey, get back on the main path, hey, stop trying to have fun. Drives me insane. I've been enjoying the game otherwise. Also, girls can't wield Excalibur. The fuck? Oh my god, that guy's holding an energy drop. Wait, who did I have? That one. Okay. What if I just gave all of the stat boosters to Sita? Like, even the ones that don't make sense. Breath of the Wild doesn't do it like the new Pokemon does it, though. Like, Breath of the Wild, it does force you to stay on the Great Plateau, but, like, you're free to do whatever you want on the Great Plateau, at least. Like, it tells you, hey, go here, 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 and here. But after that, it's, like, hands off. It just lets you do it however you want to. This one will literally be, like, they will drop you in a city, and they will be like, you need to go down this specific street right now. You cannot play the rest of the game unless you go down this specific street right now. And it takes, like, 3 hours to get out of it. It's like, it's really the length that drives me insane, and all I wanted to do was change my hairstyle. She doesn't need a lot of strength. Wing Spear carries her so hard it's not even funny. True. I did not notice the windows on buildings being flat textures. I'll be honest, that's not really what I'm concerned with when I play. So, you know. For me, the main thing is, like... Hold on. You Steel Lance out for Abel here. There we go. Pokemon doesn't seem to care about refining its formula. It's a bloated mess. I mean, I haven't cared since Gen 5. Gen 5 was so good, man. I miss her. I miss her so bad. Okay, here's my thinking is we're just gonna run Sita to Jake to recruit. While Cain and Abel come in and help take care of this Ballistae and these guys. And if that doesn't work, I made a save state. Because I'm a dirty, rotten cheater. Arden is so benched, dude. Does the Manakete walk? If he moves, I'll worry about it. Arceus look bad. Agree. Sorry, hold on. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Fire remakes, though, the only good games of Gen 6. I didn't realize the Manakete would move. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. See, here's the thing, as like somebody who really loved Gen 3, it was like my favorite gen. I loved a lot of things about Oros. I hated that they crammed Mega Evolution in there. Because I hate Mega Evolution. Oh no, my biggest complaint about the new Legends game... I know it wasn't cut out for the military. Well, too late now. I just hope Anna's okay. My biggest complaint is that there's no regional variants in Legends ZA. Like, not even for the starters. I was so disappointed. I picked Chikorita thinking, great, maybe Chikorita will get a cool regional variant and it'll finally be good. And then there's not even a regional variant for Chikorita. It just got a Mega. And it looks bad. So... Farce is probably going to be your next promo? Good to know. But I hate Mega Evolution. I could go on a whole rant about why I hate Mega Evolution. Hail, Ballistician of Grust. Are you the one they called Jake? Hail yourself, Sugar. Oh god. Sorry, I need to get the scumbag voice on. Too bad, he's kinda cute. Hail yourself, Sugar. What's a fetchin' last like you doing out here on the battlefield? And how do you know my name? I'm Sita of Taos. An Arcanean woman by the name of Anna told me about you. Really? Anna mentioned me? In a good way, right? She's very worried about you. She wants to know why such a good man is fighting for the wrong side. Wrong side? I have to admit, I'm not too keen on kicking Arcanea while they're down. Then why not fight for Arcanea instead? Help us defeat Grist and Dolar and set the world right. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's that simple. Anna would love you for it, I'm sure. She would? Alright, you win. But I'm doing it for Anna, just to be clear. And then we'll just hit this guy with the javelin. Just add insult to injury, I guess. Oh, damn, Cena, you didn't have to go that hard! Let's see. So we need Power World, these... Jesus Christ. Which one regular promote to? I assume you're talking about bars, yeah. You move so slow. Wait, so how do I buy more Ballistae? Good to know. Now I'm worried about this Manakete. Okay, good to know. So I could just move him down here. Yeah, I was gonna give the kill to Kane, but then Abel decided that he didn't get it, I guess. Okay, he's got a defensive stat. That's good. I think we'll wait a turn. We could probably finish that guy off with your mom. Hey Juniper, what's up? The forts always make me paranoid. Mood. Alright. One last ride with your mom. You missed. Sita, my dear, my darling. Thank you. I'm playing Berwick Saga, but I see Shadow Dragon is going well. It's certainly going in a direction. We've been talking a bit about how, after playing Thracia, this game feels too easy. Especially because I'm currently playing on normal mode. I mean, technically your mom still has 3 uses, so not one last ride, but, you know. I could just walk around the guy. Oh, but he has an energy drop, and that would be really yummy for Sita to consume. The most fun I had with this game was when I made everything a devil weapon. Oh no. If I hit the Manakete, will it bait him? Burn, burn till your blood boils and your flesh cooks. Alright, I guess, we'll just see if he... Does he not move? Like, ever? For anything, ever? Let's see, 16, 13, 9. Go with Aura. I hope they make a non-chibi looking BDSP remake of Black and White 2 combined, but you can switch to V2 or White 2 depending on your version as soon as you reach the post-game. So go Black 1 or White 1. You see, the thing is about Pokemon is they would never do that. Alright, Lind. Aura, and then we'll come in for the kill with Merrick. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. That was a 91, and I am not playing Thracia right now. Okay, panic mode. I could try Yorgi over. Oh yeah, he'll be fine. Correct, in this game it lies about your actual hit rate. Okay. Emperor Medius, I have failed you. Sorry. Kane'll be fine. Which, like, you know, I didn't think I would miss one RN, but I do kind of miss actually knowing what the likelihood of something hitting will be. That was actually kind of a nice thing to know sometimes. so many things that I hated, and then I got used to them, and now I have to do them the other way again, and I don't know how I feel about them. Alright, hand Sita the energy drop. I'm not joking around. My goal is now to just make Sita as crazy good as I can, because she is my new favorite. When our end is kind of silly, to our end just lies, yeah. I also miss not having to constantly swap which screen is on top for the stream, but that's my problem, that's my fault, that's on me. Are you the Altean Prince? The name's Jake, I just joined up. Many thanks, Jake. Jake. You know, I've been to Altea once. Have you, ever paid a visit to the Ikuritse Opshe there? Oh, what? The secret shop? Jeez. Didn't you know there are hidden shops all over the continent? Well, there's one in Altea, too. Oh, really? Where exactly? If I told you, it wouldn't be much of a secret, now would it? The entrance is disguised so you can't find it. Disguised? They don't let anybody in without a VIP card, so don't expect to waltz through the door by accident. But how do they stay in business? Who knows? Last I heard, they were desperate for customers. When you say crazy good, you mean Forged Wing Spirit? No, I want to max out all of her stats. I want her to cap everything. Then maybe they should reopen it as a tell your friends shop. Ah, very clever. Anyway, you should drop by when you're in the neighborhood. But I don't know. Never mind. We're just gonna leave the screens like this because we're gonna seize here. Good news, Nina. We've wrested control of the gates from the enemy. Then, we've won. Not quite yet. We can enter the palace, but Dolor still holds strong inside her walls. Also, the number of knights are being held captive. Sorry, a number of knights are being held captive inside. Loyal soldiers who fought for their kingdom and their people. Marth, I wish to free them as soon as possible. I understand. We should strike now then, before the enemy reinforcements can arrive. I believe we have a good chance. Thank you, Marth. As always, I'm counting on you. Worry no more. Is it bad if I admit that I don't remember when exactly we picked Nina up, or when we agreed to do all this for her? I kinda don't. The Holy Kingdom of Arcanea had come into being 6 centuries earlier, when the region's numerous city-states were unified under one monarch. The first king, Adra, fought valiantly to accomplish this. Wielding 3 weapons he came to call his regalia, gifts from the gods, some said. The kingdom of Adra forged was pronounced holy. Its kings were esteemed. With Arcanea's aid, 6 more independent kingdoms sprang up in their own time. Securing Arcanea helps secure a strong foothold against Dolor. Okay, that's fair. But Arcanea was always the greatest. And now Marth was about to take its first walk through the historic palace's halls. Alright. Oh, let's see. 11, huh? Apparently Nina's name is pronounced with the Y said in, like, Price. Nina? I'm not saying Nina, it's Nina. This map is kinda silly in, like, a good way and, like, a bad way. Oh, need some water, okay. Hold on, let's look at the map first. I see some thieves. I see some pillars, which I assume I can go through. I see some generals. I see some chests, so I should bring what's-his-face. Orchard. I can say orchard. For some reason, I just thought it was orchid. And then I started, like, second-guessing myself. Oh, okay, I see. We gotta go down. Around. That's a big fucking chest. Ooh, warp. I don't want to just abuse warp, okay? Sometimes I want to be a good little girl and play the map as intended. Check the thieves or thief. Armor Slayer. Oh, another warp. That's nice. So they definitely need to be murdered immediately. Okay, who do I want to bring? I think... Okay, well, first things first. I want to reclass Sita back into being a Draco Knight. I'm so sad you don't get, like, a little animation or anything. Forest with a hammer. I can get him a hammer, sure. I think Minerva's currently carrying one. I could have sworn I had another one, though. Yeah, board or cord or whatever doesn't need that. Paladin Sita is only really important for higher difficulties because of the higher speed cap. Yeah, see, at this point, she's so fast, I think she could outspeed God itself, so, you know. I'm not too concerned about that. She poured on my cord until I burst. Stop. Alright, I think, not to hate on my Gilf over here, but I feel like I've used Jagan to the point where I don't really think Jagan is my best option anymore. So I think I might drop him. Gotta bring at least one healer, I feel. I can't... How many of those do you think you can do? Sita use extreme speed. Dude, okay, I know that somebody made a Pokemon or a Fire Emblem game in like with Pokemon. Has anyone ever made a Pokemon game with Fire Emblem though? Serious question. Where it's like, God, okay, I'm gonna make a terrible comparison, but you know, like the Moemon bullshit, where it's like they turned all the Pokemon into cute girls. Has anyone done that, but with Fire Emblem characters? Called a Nuzlocke challenge? No, I literally want to send Sita out of her Pokeball. I'm dead serious. Has anybody made that game? Gotta bring Julian for the chests. Let's see. Now, I kind of want to bring a lot of units that I want to, like, train a bit. Hardin needs to go find his happiness on the bench, because he's pissing me off. Drog is just silly, as his name is just Guard, but oh my god. I never noticed that his name is Guard backwards. I'm fine. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who didn't notice that. Hi, Dante. You wanna come get Snuggles? Dante's having a little water. Give him a second. We'll see if he settles and maybe we can get a Dante cam going. Can Lind use any other types of magic? Presumably, right? Like, I can buy her a fire tome. She wield trance, right? But only one. I kind of want to forge another wing spear, but I also kind of don't have a ton of money right now, so I don't even know how much I'd be able to forge a wing spear. Quite a lot, actually. You save money for stronger wings. That's so true. Well, because I'm thinking that if I don't forge the wing spear, I'll forge that fire tome I just bought Lind. She's, no, don't do- okay, hold on. Hold on. What do I do? I'm not sure the significance of naming the Yuletide boys Cain and Abel, a Christian's favorite fictional book. The Bible says that one killed the other. I don't know. Better hope there's no Christians in this chat right now, Christian. Since you can trade around, but I'm using Merrick on this map too. I mean, worst case scenario, I forge the fire tome, and then I don't use Lind, and then I just give it to Merrick once he's used up trans right. Okay. I kind of want to get a couple characters that I want to get some levels on in here. So I'm not just feeding every single kill to Sita, even though I love her. But like, she's probably good enough right now, you know? Probably doesn't, like, need to be any better. Oh wait, no, I should probably make sure that everybody actually has, like, enough uses on their weapons and stuff. Give me a sec. Everybody's favorite moment, inventory management. Do-do-do-do. Alright, looks fine to me. Merrick is like the second best mage in this game. Who's the first? Is it Pent? Is Pent somehow the best mage in this game? Best is Wendell? Really? Like I said, I've been replaying FE7 too on the side, and Eric is so unfortunate, just like as a unit. He's like level 10 in the playthrough right now, and we've been using him because we haven't gotten any other magic units. And he's got like 5 magic at like level 10. And it's so unfortunate because, like, he's just so bad. And then you get pent later. So it's like there was no point in even using Eric. You still feeling sick? I'm feeling a lot better now, actually. My throat's a little bit, like, eh. But I think I could probably make it through another chapter. I'm saying Eric. If it sounds like Eric, that's not my fault. I really don't like the power gap between units in FE7. It's so insane. Like, genuinely, I'm kind of like, why would I ever use Eric over Pent? When Pent is so much better, and he doesn't come that late. And you get Lucius, too. Without Lin mode, Florina struggles and Marcus becomes the best unit in the game. I've also been RNG manipulating a fuck ton of strength on Florina for fun. This particular friend is not really that... Like, the friend I'm playing it with is mostly just there for the story. So, you know, he doesn't really care what we do. I have not seen the most recent Superman movie. I'm not really like a big superhero person. Midia's kind of hot though. Bishop, what do you make of this? I hear shouting in the corridors. Princess Nina must have returned with an army in tow. Is she good though? An army, really? Then we're saved. Saved perhaps, or doomed. Surely the enemy realizes we are more trouble to them alive than dead now. You do not take my meaning, Bishop. By we, I mean Arcanea. Arcanea is saved. If Princess Nina has truly come to chase the enemy from our halls, to free us, then my death will have meaning. Oh, I admire your spirit, child, I always have. But think how Ostrom would grieve if you were to die. Oh, I remember him from Heroes. Boa, if it weren't for Bantu, he'd be the worst unit. Oh no. I had hoped to see him one last time to say goodbye. That alone I regret. Ah, but you've not died yet, Midia. Hang on to hope. Nina's kind of supposed to be the Jagan replacement? Oh, okay. Well. It's having blue hair and pronouns didn't save her, damn it. You know what? I should have, Okay, so the most sensible thing would probably be... Put a couple of weapons on the thief, and then warp the thief in here, hand out the weapons, and then unlock the door, right? I did bring the warp stave, yes? I did, okay. Hold on. Who do we have in there? We've got 2 generals, an archer, a paladin or cav, and a stupid-ass little bishop boy. So we probably need... How do I want to do this? Hagenheim assigned B2 is interesting. Midia also recruits the strongest man in Arcanea. Is that Ostrom? Or whatever? Because I've seen his heroes art and, Certified Hottie? Certified Hottie. I like blondes. I like blondes a lot. It's not my fault. I even need to retrieve? Hold on. I just want to test something. Take this iron sword. Trade. Okay, now. There, I would fall for a beautiful, tall, blonde man. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, like, a lot of the times... Okay, like, stick with me here, chat. Okay, stick with me here. I feel like it's because a lot of the times... Whenever... Hi, Dante. Whenever somebody makes, like, a blonde male character, they're always very, like, soft and pretty. I think I just like pretty men. So, like... It just so happens that a lot of blonde men also look very soft and pretty. Wanna settle in somewhere so we can get a Dante cam going and the whole chat can see? Ooh. FE1, Martha's the best unit in the game. FE3, you get serious. Uh-huh. FE11 has Barst and FE12 has male Chris. Uh-huh, I'm following. Astrum kind of stinks, but he's beautiful. So, like, does it even matter? Counting, settling in. We gotta give it a minute, though. In my H3 FE12 run, I killed him because he's a pain in the ass to recruit him. Aw. Poor bastard. Kane kill? Kane. It's not that I don't like Kane, he just never seems to be able to kill anything, and it's kind of worrying me. I mean, I gave him a steel lance. Okay, good to know. I will probably be recruiting him in FE12. The devil axe scares me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the thieves are murdered. I guess I'll take out a steel bow. And a heal stave. And the axe guys can just, they can just be, meat shields, I guess. I'll be honest, they're not gonna be very high on the hotness tier list, so I don't really care if they die. Okay, can you remind me what the H1, H2, H3 thing means? Just, you know, for my own edification, because I don't remember. Abbreviated for difficulty? Okay. Sword. I I actually kind of wanted this guy to be standing there, but that's fine. He could probably take one hit off of this dude. Ooh, and a free Thunder Tome. H1 Hard, H2 Maniac, and H3 Lunatic, and H4 Lunatic Reverse. What is Lunatic Reverse? Because of how SC did the hard mode numbers. Oh, okay. Can I talk about how awesome Alm's finisher animation on Duma and Gaiden is? Like, Alm tosses his shield aside like, fuck with this piece of tin, and then jumps like he has rocket boots before Wind Wakering Duma. That is pretty dope. So you know Vantage in FE5? Yeah. Basically that, but every O. Well, that's wild. I kind of wish that they would comment on the fact that I just warped a guy in there to help him out. There's just no commentary on this at all. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Are any of those guys in the cage, like, good or decent? Or is it okay if I just, like, I don't know, let him die? She doesn't even... Kind of the silly thing is H3/H4 FE12 is still really fair, but the issue comes in needing good understanding of the game, what you can and can't do, also rigging. Okay. Alright, time to break out the trans right. Let's go! Mania can be done without rigging. I've done it. Okay. I'll be completely honest, I don't know if I'm ever gonna replay this game on a harder difficulty. On one hand, it might leave a better impression. On the other hand, I don't know. I don't know if I wanna. I don't think H5 FE11 is fair at all. That's fair. Oh yeah, I should... When did I post? Hold on. Give me a second, I need to check something. What's today? The 18th? It's me. That's what, 5 days ago? Okay, yeah. I posted my Manfroy Veld fanfiction if anyone's interested in it. I had to check to see what, like, if I had already mentioned it or not, but I couldn't have because I posted it on, like, Monday. I need the link. I don't know if I'll get TOS'd for sending it. Give me a sec. Let's see. I'm not logged in on AO3 anymore for some reason, so... Just, I have to search it real quick. Okay, yeah. It's still the first fic on the Thracia tag because, somebody posts a Thracia fic, like, maybe once a month? Why is this so complicated? It does not have to be that complicated. Alright. Here is a completely non-conspicuous archive of our own link. I'm not responsible for what you do with it. Or anything else. But since I said I was gonna write Manfroy-Veld fic after Thracia, I wrote Manfroy-Veld fic after Thracia. I don't want a virus. I'm good. Are you scared that you'll like it, Christian? Nice try, Fitz! It's perfectly legal. It's toxic old man yaoi. Let's see. I really should have grabbed her a steel sword instead of an iron one, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That's not legal in Texas, probably. Well, I'm not in Texas, so I am not beholden to their archaic laws about old man yaoi. Bud Light is their vaccine. You know what my favorite boycott was? When Bud Light had that, or like Budweiser or whatever, had that, that like that Super Bowl advertisement or whatever with the trans creator and the, like, advertising their beer or something. And a bunch of people were like, ugh, we have to boycott, Bud Light. We're gonna buy this other beer instead. And they were just buying a beer from the same company that makes Bud Light. It just has a different name and they didn't realize it was the same company. The UK just unbanned incest? Kaga, I know where your next residence is. Get on over there, buddy. But, like, how much... Okay. We gotta... What degree of incest did they unban? Did they ban, like, marrying your did they unban marrying your second cousin? Or did they unban marrying, like, your sister? Because those are two very different kinds of incest. I am never getting any sponsorships or anything on these streams. I am so brand unsafe. Not that I was angling for any, but you know. See, this is what I mean. I'm like, I didn't think that was very funny. Anyways, you wanna... It's a lie, I lied. Well, you have disappointed God and Kaga. Congratulations, Kaiser. Hold on, I gotta get the cat cam. Dante has settled in. Hold on. did it because it would be funny. Is disappointing Kaga funny to you, Kaiser? Probably, actually. This is a lesson to all of you in chat. 90% of the time, I will just believe whatever you tell me. That is not your free license to lie to me. I'm just a very trusting person. Hey V, this game is fun! Damn, okay, savage. I should lie harder, actually. The more you lie, the sadder Dante gets. Like how I actually hate FE5 and hate Marty. Yeah, but like the thing is about a lie is that it should be believable. I don't believe that you actually hate FE5. You gotta sell it to me. You know what I mean? You gotta really sell me on it. Is there any particular reason why I should be worried about reinforcements, or are they all just kind of weenies? They kind of seem like weenies, not gonna lie. Pain hungry? Got it. I mean, I guess I'll kind of... I could set up, like, a little choke point here. That way they don't get overwhelmed. Did we ever have the discussion on between Cain and Abel who is carrying the baby? Because it feels like the kind of discussion we've definitely had, and yet I don't remember having it. You see, oh boy. Okay, hold on, I'm ready for your essay. Give it to me, Kaiser. Cain is able. Interesting theory. So, does that mean, like... Does that mean they're both pregnant, or does that mean that Cain is wearing Abel's skin? Because how I react next will be very different depending on the answer you give. But, like, Abel gets married in book 2. That doesn't mean that he can't carry his bro's child for him. What are friends for? Oh, he probably can use that Thunder Tome, actually. That's good to know. Alright. Let's go, your mom. Cain fucks, but never carries. Yeah, I'd buy that. There's also another general down below. Like a recruitable one, or just one? Olganon. Heimler? Heimler. Why does it feel like just saying that name should put me on some kind of list? Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna go kill that paladin. Sure. We just gotta get these mages over here so that I can eat them alive as well. Oh yeah, Marth can he? Because he's got the fire emblem. The flemblem blemblem. Mm-hmm. Who's got like a res stat here? Yeah, I kinda want them to get a little closer. So that I can have more bodies on the job, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean I can't still be disappointed. I mean, they're walking over here anyways. We might as well let them get a little closer. Is it worth giving Marth another level right now, or should I just leave him? Up to you. I don't want it to be up to me. I'm bad at making decisions. Oh, she's level 1. It's so sad. Merrick kill. Merrick does need more levels than, like, Abel. Alright. Let's get some trans right up in here. And then I guess Ogma and Barst can just stand over here, waiting. Eventually we'll see the trans left. Oh, that'd be a good name for the next one. I'll keep it in mind, and then I'll forget it. Does anyone need to, like, talk to Marth, or are we just good? Trans up, maybe even the trans down. And then the trans up, down, left, right, BBA or whatever. Trans wrong. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna get me clipped. People being like, wow. Look what a transphobe he is. I guess we'll leave Marth going this way. It's ironic. I don't know how well that defense would work for me. It's okay, guys. Dante made me say it. Look at him. How much speed does the general and sniper have? That's an excellent question. Let me check. 12 and 5. I'm kind of hanging back and letting these guys come to me for the moment. I can get, I can get this guy over there as heal support. Well, who has a 2 range? And Lena can support these guys. It's Kane. No, that's Abel. Maybe I'll move Kane back this way for help. So once again, enemies and player units having really low HP is funny. I was thinking we could probably bait this general over here, maybe, and then Marth could take him out with my wife. Look at the paladin boss. Aww. He has less than his lackeys. That's so cute. Okay, I'm thinking Marth can bait the general over and kill with my wife, and then we can get around to take out the sniper just fine, while Marth and what's-his-face, Julian, are picking up the chest. I keep wanting to call him Julius for some reason, and I know it's not right. General doesn't move? Well, that's lame. Alright, well then I'll take him out. I'll go around and I'll take him out. And then I'll kill the general. Look at me finding solutions to problems. Now I want Bars to, like, just farm these reinforcements. Abel. The fuck? Nice. I should have swapped him to the hand axe, but oh well. Also, I have an Amazon package, so I might need to go get that from out front. I don't know if it's here, but it should be coming today. In fact, it should already be here, technically. But Bezos works in mysterious ways. Does Bezos even run Amazon anymore? Am I allowed to joke about Jeff Bezos? Because isn't Twitch owned by Amazon too? About to get fucking canceled. If I ever get banned, just know they're trying to silence me. Alright, Agma, get something good. That is the opposite of what I wanted, but sure. I don't feel very lucky. Alright, let's see. Trans right? Aw. I could probably trans right and then aura. See, I have such a hoarder mentality that I'm like, I can't use a vulnerary. What if I need it later? With aura and then trans, right? Yeah. But watch, Lynn's gonna miss again. Okay, good. I do like Merrick. He's kind of silly. He's a little silly Billy. So we were thinking the Master Seal on Barst next. Hoarder mentality for me broke when playing challenge runs. That's fair. Now, I've also been playing the new Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar game. And my hoarder mentality's going crazy on that game, because you do not have a lot of storage space. Is it worth the your mom use? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of want to do a run of FE5 where I use a cheat so that none of the weapons ever break and just see how stupid that is. I know it's very stupid, but I feel like I need confirmation. Okay, so now we could probably get Merrick and Lind down here to fight this Manakete. That just makes Hammering redundant. Yeah. And I think it would be really dumb, and I think that would be really funny. Sorry, it's called Repair in FE5. Because it's actually called that and not Hammering for some weird reason. I could have sworn the translation patch I was using called it Hammering. Hammerne? Hammerne? Hammerdie? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you know, I should have given the Thunder Tome to this loser. God. FE5 also allows you to steal weapons from captured enemies, so oops. Yeah. If I move her right here. It will heal Kane. Oh yeah. I could, couldn't I? Yeah, if Sita or Abel bait the Manakete, probably. Do the Manaketes use, strength? Or do they use magic? Because Sita does not have a lot of res. That's the one thing she's lacking. Oh, I should have gotten the magic powder from Merrick. Alright, I mean, we could try using it. See, I've just been using save states. I'm not even gonna lie. You've probably noticed them, like, popping up on screen. They hit defense, but Abel can take a hit. I think Sita can take a hit even better if they're aiming defense. It's got like 13 defense! I'm on my DSIX, so that makes sense. Ouchies. Or she could not bait the Manakete, or she could just kill it. That's fine too. You don't need any more speed, girly pop. I love you, but you don't. She just keeps doing that. Alright, I wish she had gotten some strength, but defense ain't bad. Skill is great to have. That's true. Alright, Bars, what you got for me, buddy? Nice. I can't believe that there's a game in this series where we're like, yeah, HP's great. That is the ideal level up you wanted. No, Barsta's just mean at this point. Like, he doesn't need to be that good. Hello HP is in FE1, 3, 11, and 12. It's like really good. Which is crazy, because like in every other Fire Emblem game, I'm like, yeah, the HP level up is just assumed. You know, you just assume you're gonna get that. Wait, if you've played Engage, remind me, what stats does Marth boost? Does he boost HP? Because that'd be really funny if he did. Like, the growths here kind of feel worse than FE5, not counting scrolls. You know, the funny thing is, I definitely feel like I got, like, more 0 stat level ups in FE4 and 5, but, like, usually if I didn't get a 0 stat level up, I wasn't hilariously disappointed by it. Are these guys just gonna spawn until I finish the map, or what's going on there? FE4 0 level stat levels are more common with Gen 1 units that don't have Crusader blood. That's fair. Oh, am I not allowed to pass through these? Oh, it's a wall? Okay. Does that not look exactly like the pillars over here? It's just the pillars. I thought they were pillars, because they look exactly like the pillars. Alright, whatever. Dante. Cute. Can trans rights do the job? Oh no, he's doubling me! Oh, that's a problem. Gaslighting isn't real, V. That's literally gaslighting, what you just did there. Okay, hold on. We have a bit of a problem. No, it's lying. Do you know what gaslighting is? I think Wolf survives the sniper. Does he survive the sniper twice? He does not survive that sniper. Abel does, since he doesn't get doubled. Abel's not carrying anything that can hit the sniper, though. I mean, I could give him the javelin, but I don't know if he'll kill. Probably not. It's just to survive, not to kill. Survival is more important. Well, what happens if I survive? Does that fix my situation? Or Sita, why can't you fly over walls? Or you can bait the sniper. Good point, I didn't think about that. Hold on, I'm gonna trade him the javelin. Oh, okay. We're gonna make a little save state. The happy little save state. And then... I know. I got you. I see what you wanted. I just wanted to check to see if he would get doubled with the javelin there. Another multiverse possibly doomed. We'll be fine. It's fine. I want to get that sniper out of there so Marth can get rid of this guy. That's really the current motivation going on here. I'm okay with dooming the multiverse. I mean, what's the worst that happens? We're already living in the worst timeline. How much worse can it get? You know what I mean? Watch him, like, crit Abel or something, and then I just cry myself to sleep tonight. Or, like, Abel's gonna live, and then Kane's gonna get murked. Which actually, now that I think about it, is very possible. Given the position of these guys. Oh! Let's go, buddy! Doing Kaiser proud. Cthulhu could awaken. How do we know Cthulhu's not already here? Like, what if the Cthulhu was inside of us all along, you know? You think Cthulhu's like Beelzebub? Beelzebub, blah, 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 where you just like say its name 3 times and it appears? Not that I play Wizard 101 anymore, but apparently when I got back into it briefly, like last summer, I found out that one of the necromancer spells is like Cthulhu, and the community affectionately calls it Lulu, and that tickles me. Sweet summer child, let me tell you something. We'd all be dead before we even saw Cthulhu after it awakes. I'm sure we would be. That doesn't mean... What if Cthulhu plays the long game this time? You don't know. Do you know how Cthulhu works, Christian? Are you friends with Cthulhu? Do we need to do something about you? Okay, we're gonna try and do this again. We're gonna try an aura, and then transwrite. I skimmed the Lovecraft novel. Oh my god, why does she keep missing? Yeah, I figured. But he's standing, like, so perfectly so that if I surround, I'll be able to get hit by the Bolganons, so, you know. I think we'll be good, though. I can get Merrick up over here with the transwrite. And now Merrick has gotten his experience. Maybe he'll even get magic, who knows? He didn't. Okay, we're gonna equip my wife. Arm scroll. Ooh. Oh, did the reinforcements stop spawning? That's nice. I'm guessing that your mom is probably gonna be the best bet here. Just come take this loser out. And then we can run somebody over to that chest in that armory. Alright, let's go. I didn't check to see how much damage he was gonna do back. 9, nothing. Oh, that makes me so sad, because it has kind of the same, like, thrusty animation as in FE7, but it doesn't have the chain attached to it, you know what I mean? Oh, there's another one! Oh, shit! Who else do we promote? Not the best level up, Marth? He's fine. He's a good boy. He has the what? What did I say? The Fire Emblem? Yes, he does. How did you know? Are you talking about the animation? Barst didn't have to do that. So who are we promoting other than Barst? Thrusty animation is an unfortunate way to call it. How do you know I didn't do it on purpose? Let's see. I know you did, that's why I'm scared. Somebody didn't read the Veldmanfroy fanfic, I guess. Somebody, okay, I'm so disappointed in myself. But Poison Parfait read the Veldmanfroy fic before I sent it here. And he messaged me and he was like, I'm so disappointed that Manfroy didn't just warp in and warp out, he walked. And I was like, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Now I'm disappointed in myself. There was absolutely... Stop! But you're right, there wasn't. But yeah, now I'm disappointed in myself that I wrote this entire thing and I didn't think to have Manfroy dramatically warp in and out. My sister in Christ, you wrote it? Listen, I'm not saying that I didn't write it. I'm just saying 90% of the things that I write and then I put them on the internet and then I forget that they existed. So whatever that tells you about me. Can you not edit? Oh, no, you can, but, like, now I'm like, oh, but if I changed it, it wouldn't be my idea. I would be stealing it. So I'll just let my shame live forever. Besides, it's not like anyone's gonna read it. I think the last time I checked, it had, like, 13 hits and 1 kudos. And it's been up for, like... Oh, we're up to 15 hits and 2 kudos. And it's been up for, like, 5 days. My buddy Eric will read it. Shout out Eric. Whoever you are, wherever you are. Will they heal each other? I hope not. What's the kudos? I've read like one original story. Just at the end of the, they do heal each other. Bullshit. At the end of the fic, you can give it a kudos, which is basically just like a like. Now, most of my fics get, like... most of my fics get at least, like, 30 or 40 kudos. Oh my god, that voice crack. Whew. I don't know. I could go through my AO3 if you want, but... In FE1, he's good by the fact that sniper bases are good... And all he needs is an arm scroll to wield Pathia. Nice. Merrick War Crimes. I do enjoy a good war crime with my bros. I don't want to keep wasting aura uses, but I have to if I want her to level because she can't hit anything. She just doesn't do much damage. I'm gonna give the kill to Barst. I kind of want Barst to get another level, and then I'll promote him after this chapter. Oh, damn it! Really? Well, now what do I do? What do I do with that? No, you're so right, Christian. Barst just blue-balled me so fucking hard right now. Ooh, money. Ooh, Dragon Pike. Sita's gonna eat that. Like, I guess we just run him all the way down and around so he can commit this war crime against this curate. Hang on, everybody. It's gonna be a couple of turns. So door. We can chest next turn. Finally, a Christian simile that doesn't make you walk into the sea. He's going the long way, too. nice, silver sword. Okay, like, I know... Every single time I hear anyone say walk into the sea, I think of, literary references. Edna Pontellier from The Awakening. Is it Pont? I don't know, it's a fucking French name. Nobody cares about the French. I'm sorry to any French people who, like, actually like being French. I'm too used to having a French friend who hates being French. And, like, forces me to make fun of the French. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. It might, though! My least favorite part of being sick is, like, when you're coming off of being sick and, like, you constantly kind of feel like you have to sneeze, but you just can't. Because your nose is so dry. Ugh. Alright, Barst. Don't get a disappointing level up. I guess HP. French man who doesn't smoke is no French man at all. Barst boss kill, maybe? We'll see. I was thinking I could probably finish him with your mom, but your mom only has one use left. I've been over my sickness for like a week and I'm still coughing. I feel that. Okay, concept. What if I devil axe? How badly do you think that'll go for me? I mean, y'all were asking me to gamble earlier. Rebel pup, you dare defy Dolor, then writhe in the fires of Bolganon. Oh, another thing about the new Pokemon game is I forgot that they called the big, angry, wild Pokemon alphas. And so now every time a character mentions, like, I think there's an alpha in that alley, that's bad news, I giggle. And if you don't understand why... Alright, fuck you too, Barst. I was a little confused on where that went for a second, but I get it. He hates me. Okay. Let's try this again, Barst. That's like a 50-50 though. Do we really want to do that? When your mom is perfectly capable. Where Emily is caked the fuck up in one dialogue scene. What, from the new Pokemon? Oh, the detective chick? Yeah, I don't know about that. Do not think you have won. Dolor is deathless. She's cute, though, for the record. She's adorable. Oh, my mom broke. Fuck. Or sorry, not my mom. Your mom. We gotta be clear on that one. I wanna go get that chest over there. Do 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 do. Boots! Worth it. Alright. And is it worth it to buy any of these? Maybe a Killing Edge? Okay, who do I give the boots to? Sita? What if I gave the boots to Sita? Yeah, I know Martha has disease. Emma's actually an X and Y as a post-game quest with Looker. I don't remember that, but it's been so long since I've played X and Y. I probably haven't played X and Y since they came out. I feel like, for me personally, Black and White are probably the last, like, really good Pokemon games. I just feel like Pokemon lost something when it went 3D, which I don't think is an unpopular opinion these days. X and Y were good, they were just clearly not finished. Deadass had the best fashion in the entire fucking series, though. So good. And then Gen 7 came through, and the fashion was just like, here's 5 variations of the same pair of fucking shorts. And I'm like, where is the variety in my dress-up game? Damn it. I fucking love dress-up games. Pokemon Sun and Moon have Lily, whose character arc... I feel like Sun and Moon had a good story. I do really like the characters. I just didn't like the game. Like, what is like the game, like the Pokemon game version of like this could have been an email? Like, I would love to watch a Sun and Moon anime. As far as playing the game goes, it was not my favorite. And like, I didn't hate Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, but like, they don't get me, you know? Like, they don't capture me the same way as, like, the older generations did, and I think it's just because, like... I think with sprites, you really leave a lot more to the imagination. And then, it doesn't quite work with 3D models, you kind of just... A lot of places end up feeling empty, or underpopulated, or bland. Damn right they don't understand me. Alright, plot. Marth, thank you. Were it not for you, I may never have seen the halls of my house again. I know she's probably not gonna betray us, but this would be a baller, like, fucking betrayal moment where she just fucking kills us. Anyway, sorry. Not the point. Not what we're doing here. This isn't a barbecue. Alright, we're not in FE4. Marth, thank you. Were it not for you, I may never have seen the halls of my house again. And we'd have no more game. Marth could have a couple kids with Sita lying around somewhere. I don't know what they do in their spare time. I could not have done it alone, Nina. The whole Arcanean League fought tooth and nail this day. True, and yet all the same, I have little doubt your exploits are the ones that will live on in song. I have a gift for you to celebrate your achievements here. Or like, she just like fucking slices Marth's throat and Sita's the lord for the rest of the game. The spell is called Parthia. It is one of the 3 regalia that have been passed down through House Arcanea. The other 2 regalia, the sword Mercurius and the lance Gradivas, are not here. The enemy took them when they fled. Sorry, I had hoped to give you all 3 and thus aid you in the battles to come. Why didn't they take the bow? She shoots Marth with Parthia. Somewhere another time, Sigurd just flinched because of the mention of the word barbecue. Yeah. Your concern for me is more than enough, Nina. One day I will get your family's treasures back and use them to crush Dolor. I swear it on this emblem of fire. He said the thing, guys. Oh wait, no, we don't want to send our wife to the convoy. Jesus, Marth, what are you thinking? You can't even use Parthia. Send that to the convoy. I didn't take Parthias. No one in Dollar could use a bow. Sell it. Sure, you could get some cash for it. The Arcanaean heroes hurried to Altea, but they would not go unchallenged. That's a lot of Ballistae. Waiting for them at Fort Minetti, where Grust's artillery regiment, the dreaded wooden cavalry. Missiles crashed down, rocking the earth as the enemy Ballistae rumbled forward. Had Marth and the League any hope of triumphing over such firepower? Marthy's actually like the best of the regalia because of its availability. That makes sense. Okay. First things first. Who's getting what? I think I have... Hold on. I'm just gonna put all of the stat boosters that I'm holding on to into the convoy real quick so I can assess my situation. I'll put the Master Seal in there too. Can you sell Master Seals in this game? How much are they worth? I've got a couple stat boosting items that I haven't used yet, and so I probably should. 1250? Alright. Okay, so we wanted to promote Barst, right? What did I do? I want to keep that. Okay, we have Spirit Dust, so that's magic. That's going to Merrick, right? I have a Speedwing. I don't know who that should go to. I have a Goddess Icon. That's just luck. I don't know who that should go to. I'm making notes for myself. And I have Boots. Who I think it would be really funny if I gave the Boots to Sita, but I am willing to be convinced to give them to someone else. Oh, and there's also an arms scroll, but I don't know who could use that right now. Or if I should just hang on to it. Goddess Icon goes to anyone with lower luck, okay. What about the second Master Seal? I have Ogma who could promote, and I have Merrick. Those are the two I'm thinking of. Goddess Icon to your axe user for better devil axe chances. Does that actually affect it? Yo, we could use bows. What if I gave him Parthia? Do you think he could use it? Probably not, right? Okay, I'll give it to Barst then. Oh yeah, that's true. Hold on, we gotta reclass. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm gonna switch the screens because it's driving me insane. Okay, so we're taking him to hero. I actually didn't... Hold on. So he got a magic, 8 skill, 4 speed, 2 defense, 2 res, and he lost a strength. I wasn't paying attention. Check out Drog's reclass to... Okay, yeah, hold on. I meant to do that and then I completely forgot. Where is he? Oh my god. He gets so much speed every time. Unless he's a dark mage, I guess. Okay, Barst. I'll still give him the the goddess icon, because I think it'd be funny. Boom. Pirate Cav Drog in FE12's a real strat. Yo. Okay, Boots on Sita? Yes? No? Maybe? I want to, but I can be convinced otherwise. I will get the spirit dust from Eric, though, while we're here. Okay. I don't know who needs the speed wing. I haven't really felt like any of my units have been super slow. Unless you plan on warp skipping, I would give the boots to- That's true. Alright, Marth it is. Cane speed, that or Merrick. I mean, let's look at them. Kane's got 12. Merrick currently has 10. I don't know if they're gonna get any, like, promotion bonuses with that. I'm gonna give it to Merrick. I feel like he needs it more. Promo bonuses in this game are pretty big. Main reason why I dislike EP7. Promo bonus gains kind of below. I guess it encourages you to take your units to level 20 more. Alright, is there anyone else I should promote right now? I feel like the last Master Seal, it's between, like, Abel, Ogma, and Merrick. Or should I just save it? Just wait a bit longer? Okay. I can do that. I haven't really been feeling a lack of promo items because I feel like most of the enemies in this game, like, I feel like for the most part, like, I don't feel like I'm struggling at all because they give you so many pre-promotes. Like, if I really desperately need a promoted unit, I could have used fucking... Hold on, is Dolph? No, he's not. You know, we got George the Sniper, 2 pre-promotes in Wolf and the other one. Sedgar. Midia. Jagan, Minerva now. I don't know who else there is. Oh, we do have more than one thief. I forgot about Ricard. Wendell's a sage. I assume that's a promo class. You get so many pre-promotes. You need to field Midia before the strongest man in Arcanea is in this chapter. Oh, okay. Let me get a good old look at this map. Waste Flamme. This chapter sucks. We're not doing it today. For the record, my throat's getting a little rough, so I don't think I can do another whole map. Don't forget the tier list. That's right. Oh, there's Ostrom. Okay, oh, he comes with a worm slayer. That's so nice of him. I'll get the unit prep done at least, so we know who we're taking. We're not bringing Dole for that guy. Midia we can bring. I want to bring Minerva, because I love her. She's beautiful. I didn't see anything I'd need Julian for, so I'll leave him. Maybe we can bring George? I don't know if anyone else is really who I want to bring. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna reclass Sita and Minerva into Paladin too, while we're here. This is like a little too nice. Unfortunately, that means she can't use any of her axes in Paladin. Are women not allowed to be heroes in this game? This is really sad, actually. They only get like 5 classes? How many classes did the men get? Just drop a couple of these things in here. Oh, I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of weapons she can use. Hold on. I'm sure there's a lance in here somewhere that someone's not using. I will take that javelin as well, thank you. Oh, fuck. I swear to God, I keep hitting the, like, back button. I have another javelin somewhere. You're not gonna use that. Okay. Kaga and sex is kidnapping women and brainwashing in them, and then the endings. Men have 2 class sets, got it. Not much more. I was gonna check, hold on. Cavalier, Archer, Myrmidon. Hold on. I should count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Oh, okay, they're about the same then. With Sulfina being the mother of Thracia is a nice change of pace. It is. Plus, she's kind of hot. Just saying. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for us today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. And I just remembered, next Saturday... Right, tier list time. Fuck, you're right. Hold on, give me a minute. I got you, don't worry. I didn't forget, I just didn't remember. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Back to the Shadow Dragon patent pending hotness tier list. How old is Lynn again? Not Lynn. Lind. How old is Lind again? Somebody remind me while I do the rest of these. Jake, honestly, A tier. He could be higher if he was less of a sleaze. Is she a child? How old is she? Midia, honestly, S tier. Love her. 16. Oh, I mean... Is she in 12? Is she in FE 12? Yeah, I don't know how old she is because she's always super sexualized in Heroes. She's in 12. Okay, that means that she is... How long after 12 is... Sorry, how long after 11 is 12? My god, numbers are so hard. It's like 3 years, right? She's 18 and 12? Okay. Then I'm saying this with full awareness that she's at 16 in this game, but her appearance doesn't really change that much between them, so I'm just gonna rank her now. S. Okay. Let's see. These guys are, like, solid D tier. Not a fan. C for you. D. S. I don't think we've come across any of the rest of these. So... Oh, I can appreciate a good mustache, but it kind of reminds me of my dad, so... D tier. And we're done, yeah. So, next week we are not actually doing Shadow Dragon, I forgot to mention. Next week we are doing a horror game, because it is it's the last Saturday in October, and I don't want to have to do a stream on Friday. So we are going to be playing No, I'm Not a Human. That will be next stream. It's going to be a one-off stream. We're going to do it. We're going to get one ending, I promise. And then we'll be back to Shadow Dragon in November. So if you are interested in the horror game, I will see you next week. If you are not interested in the horror game, no hard feelings. You know, usually, like, the end of the game coincides really well with, like, when I need to do the October horror stream. Unfortunately, does not this year, for some reason. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for us. So, see you next week, or the week after, whichever one you feel like coming to. 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow if you want to follow. And other than that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.